The Bega Shire has been through a very traumatic time, really, with the summer bushfires. It's been very traumatic for a lot of the residents. The Bega Shire is a very large shire, and we've got a fair few inland parts of the shire that are quite susceptible to heat waves. We were notified that there was some funding becoming available, the Increasing Resilience to Climate Change, through the state government and is delivered through local government New South Wales. We just put our heads together and thought about what sort of needs were in the community. We looked at our most recent climate risk assessment and we looked at sort of some of the main vulnerabilities in the Shire, and we identified these communities, including Wyndham, Bega and Corma, as being fairly isolated and susceptible to heat waves. And what we know about the impacts of health from heat waves is, it's one of the biggest killers. If we can create cool refuges in these really isolated communities, that will reduce that risk for some of the residents. There's two main components to the project. We have like an infrastructure component where we're installing solar batteries with a plug-in generator option, and that's designed to allow the halls to be completely separated from the grid if needed. The other part of the project is community engagement. It's a conversation we're having with each of the communities about if the halls were set up as cool refuges in a heatwave scenario, what sort of things would they need? Would they use it?
People need to understand how much riskier the climate is for everybody, and it's impacting people in the cities with heat and the smoke, but people in rural communities often have less resources to be safe. That's why projects like this one that Bega Valley Shire Council is running, the Cooler Places in a Warmer Climate, is so important because we're reaching out to community and saying, what do you need to stay safe in heat waves? Because we know there's going to be more heat waves and we know that they're going to be hotter, and we need to keep those communities safe. I'm really keen to see other councils take up the opportunities that we might unlock here.
The focus is on people's safety first and people's health and well-being. So it's a really big part of any climate change work that we do.